Welcome back to Copper Star Precision, the channel dedicated to getting you more points at your competitive shooting matches. Today we're continuing on with the December 2023 NRL22 Course of Fire. This is stage 4 in the booklet. It is called Milk and Cookies. I will put the target sizes down here, and the stage description is as follows. On the start signal, you'll engage a target in the following manner and order. Top of the left block, far target with 2 shots. Top of the vertical tire, all targets near to far, small to large, with 1 shot each. Through the center of the tire, all targets near to far, small to large, with 1 shot each. Top of the right block, far target with 2 shots. So again, theme of this month's match is definitely sort of memorizing the target order, what you need to engage when. Here, there's going to be some stable positions and there's going to be some really unstable positions. Tires are always the wild card because they're not really standardized. They're just a light truck tire, so your club may be different. So the height of this may be different. So you have to come into the match with an open mindset of what are some options I have as far as engaging the different things and depending on how the tires are set up. And if you don't have cinder blocks at home, I brought this 5-gallon bucket over here just to show you that a standard cinder block and 5-gallon bucket are almost in the same height. So it's probably easier to find a 5-gallon bucket. You probably have one lying around your house. So as far as getting to know what position the cinder block will be in, it'll be about the height of a 5-gallon bucket. So I'll leave this over here, represent the left side cinder block. Question always comes up about dialing or holding over. Here, I think you can do a mix of both. I think you can actually start out dialed for the far target. You'll have 2 shots there from the leftmost cinder block. Then I would dial down to the first bay of targets, the first double hanger at 62 yards, dial down, take the 2 shots on those targets, hold over for the far, change positions, you're still dialed for the near target, fire those 2 shots, hold over for the far, or shoot those 2, dial up for the far target, and then your next 3 shots will be far. If that's confusing and you just want to do hold over, you want to dial for every shot, that's fine. If you do dial for every shot, you might run into some time issues, but I'll go through kind of what I'm thinking of doing here. As far as gear goes, you can do something like Gray Ops plate would work well. Attach that to the rifle. Here, I'm probably going to have just a simple bag. This is the OG Game Changer from Armageddon Gear. And I recently got this Coltac Mega Bag, and that's going to work wonders for this position. So the way this will work and the way I'm planning on running it, again, you're going to have to kind of adapt things to the way your tires are set up. But let's just pretend that this is the left cinder block so you can see it. So timer goes off, put the bag down, rifle down, probably have this mega bag with me. And then I'm going to take a low kneel position here and get onto the rifle using this mega bag to fill in all this rear support. Just like that. I'm dialed for the far target, so I'll engage far target once, far target twice. I'm going to dial down for the near target, and we're going to move. So while you're in a stable position, this is where I like to kind of like dial, maybe adjust parallax for my next shot, because if I'm up here and I'm wobbly, it's going to take me longer to find the target if I'm messing with the elevation turret and parallax knobs. So then we move on. So I'll probably just leave this here or move it to the next position, grab the bag, grab the rifle, up top here, depending, again, it's going to depend on the height. For me, this looks like standing position. I could maybe kneel here. This is a little tall for me. It's really hard to see. So for me, it's going to be standing, using the left hand to support the rifle, kind of pushing into the tire a little bit. If you just let the rifle loose, it's going to wobble. So you kind of try and push into it and then create a stable position between your 2 legs and your shoulder. Kind of take some of that wobble out of the tire. So we're dialed for the near. We engage the near small target, and then the near large target. And then here I'm going to hold over for that far target. Engage that. We're going to move to the inside of the tire. Now, depending on the way the tires are set up, you might want to wedge this in the middle, or kind of leave it sideways. I'd probably leave it sideways. Then we come back here. Sometimes you can brace the grip against the tire here, like I am with my hand. Gets more stable. Otherwise, put your left hand up here, stabilize the rifle. I could even bring this mega bag back in this case. Again, find that near target, small first, then large, And then after I take those first 2 shots, so small, near large, now I dial back up to that far target. So my next 3 shots are going to be in the far target. We're going to engage once here, and then we're going to move again. Grab this, just come straight out here, push this mega bag over with my knees, and I'm down. I'm back on target for 2 more shots. So relatively straightforward stage as long as you remember the target order. You just kind of have to decide if you want to hold over for the whole stage or do some intermediate dialing. It's a 10-round stage, so shouldn't need a mag change anywhere. Just remember the target order. And again, this top position is going to be probably the most unstable for everyone. And then this bottom position, make sure your bag is big enough that you can kind of clear this tire so you're not interfering with other parts of the gun, whether it be the grip or the buttstock or anything like that. And that's pretty much the keys to success on this page. If you don't have a mega bag like this, you know, just a low kneel position here, left hand, like that. It's probably a little too short, but you could kind of bring your knee up if you wanted to brace your elbow like that, but I think a low kneel is appropriate. Having this bag as rear support, more points of contact, always helps for me. So if these tips and tricks help, let me know down in the comments. While you're down there, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you next time, as always, score more points.